Hi, so my name is Esther, for those of you who are just finding my work or coming across these videos, and I just wanted to share a little bit about my journey of expansion. So basically, in life, we expand, okay? When you're a little kid, you're not thinking about later on and what you'd like to have, you're just in the moment. But as we grow and we go through life and many experiences, we start to sift and sort through our preferences. And many of us go through this inner knowing or this inner calling of like, oh, it would be really nice to write a book, or oh my gosh, I wish I could do what that person does, or oh, it would be really great if I could learn another language, or just something. And inside, we feel like that would be amazing, that would really expand me, that would feel brilliant. I'm going to start doing it. And then we start showing up, or we move towards the new thing and it feels uncomfortable, it feels strange, it feels really weird. And then these little voices or limiting beliefs come in and they're like, you can't do this, I can't do that. And you fall into a pattern where you really think, okay, it's not for me. Or you start to feel like, I could never achieve this, this is impossible. All of these kind of things that start to come up because they've been sitting in our subconscious the whole time. And when you move towards that new thing or in that direction because your soul, your spirit is really calling you, this is your higher self calling you forwards. And my goodness, my higher self has called me forward so many times in so many ways. And what happened? I got caught up in the stories or the beliefs of my past, and I didn't move in that direction. So I could never find out what was actually on the other side. And now I'm shifting and moving forward in a different way. And it feels so good and so exciting because along my trail, I have picked up so many tools. I trained with the breath. I'm a trained coach and facilitator, and I've really done the work that I needed for myself when I was younger. So if you have a calling on your life, no matter what it is, I ask you to please respond because you don't know what's on the other side. And this world needs more of us to live in our live joy vibration of like, wow, this thing, it truly brings me joy and I truly want to do this, or I want to learn that language, I want to learn to surf, or it's not about your age, your gender, your sex, your identity, none of it. If there is something inside of you that is asking you to follow it or calling you, it's your heart, your soul, your spirit, and it's saying like, come to me, come to me. Like when I was a little kid, I wanted to be a writer, okay? And I used to meet up with a friend every Saturday morning to write stories together. And throughout my life, that calling came back time and time and time again in a different format. It was like, write a book. I really wanted to write a book. I'm writing my book, by the way. I will release that book. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. And then I was writing poetry and, I'd get tripped up on the external outcome or, but how do I do it? What's the strategy? And I got really stuck in the how. And then all of these limiting beliefs surfaced and things like that. So it is with great pleasure that I'm sharing with you today that I'm working in expansion. I'm working in contributing, shifting consciousness on this planet. And I have all the tools to, to apply to help guide you through this rocky period, the river of change, where you've kind of released that old thing and you're heading towards a new thing, but you're just kind of stuck in that space. Or maybe you haven't moved towards the new thing yet and you're really just wanting to like explore the possibilities. Well, I would be delighted to work with you to kind of feel your way into that vision, feel your way into work you would love to be doing, or a contribution you want to make, or maybe you just want to look at your self-care and really start to put yourself first and take a bath and when you think of doing that, you feel guilty because you're so used to looking after everybody else and not looking after yourself first. So I hope you find this video beautiful and wonderful, and that it just makes a difference to your day. Actually, while I'm here, let's put the camera down. Sorry about this camera angle. It is not the best in the world, but the point is I'm sharing, and I'm just going to give you one little exercise that you can practice. So just drop everything you have to do later on or this morning, what you've been doing today, and just close your eyes and, oh, okay, relax into the chair. I won't relax into the chair because you won't be able to see me, but just in the chair or wherever you are, and just take a breath. Okay, and when we send this signal to our body, we're letting it know it's okay. We get out of the fight or flight, and we can really shift our energy, because the body is first and foremost an electromagnetic mechanism, which I'll get into in more detail in another video. Or you probably can, because I was running Thought Soup last year, there's probably information in there. But yeah, our bodies are energetic, and we're sending out signals all the time and receiving. And when we just breathe, and let ourselves know it's okay, and just take that moment, then we shift the energy and a new insight or a new way forwards can come. So if you are moving towards creating something and you start to have these limiting beliefs or feelings or discomfort, just pause and breathe. And you can take 10 breaths. And what I like to say to clients is, imagine the balloon in your stomach expanding and contracting, expanding and contracting. When we bring our awareness and our body back into that state, we create more harmony within. We slow down the thinking patterns, and then we can really feel on the inside what it is that we feel called to do, that life is wanting to create through us. Okay, so apologies for the hair and like the setting. I did literally just jump on a bike and come home, and then I went inside. I was like, oh, I'll make a video later, and it was like, creativity, this thing wanted to come through me and birth. So I'm making the video, I'm posting it now. And from my heart to yours, remember that you are a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful being, and whatever calling you have on your life, or whatever it is that you feel like you'd like more of, it's totally available to you. And this is a safe space. Come back, plenty more videos on the way. Have a beautiful, beautiful Monday.